I've seen all good people now, and that's you. Today's podcast is on acceptance and a sense of equanimity. These are characteristics that are important for us to possess so that when we're confronted by facts, that we can learn to accept them. It may not be easy to accept the realization that we are lacking in some ways, right? We like to think of ourselves as being so perfect, but the truth of the matter is, even if one were perfect in this moment, it would change. And maybe you wouldn't be perfect in the next, right? Because everything's always changing. So it's kind of an impossible dream. Be careful of it, okay? Take what you got and be appreciative of it. And that's what equanimity is, and that's what acceptance is. Yet, the reason why these are important, yes, a pause, yes. The reasons why they are important is it gives one a basis, a foundation for themselves, to find themselves, to begin to assimilate where and when and what and who and why and how you are. The 5 W's and 1 H, those questions. Because you need to ask yourself all these questions to accept whom you are, that you are alive. Even this most simple thing, think about it. Do you think about yourself vibrating with energy all day long like some kind of a toy from Mattel? But that's what you are. We are. That's what we are. I dare say it didn't take engineering in this sense of our society to make us, as in the toy example, but hundreds of millions of years of evolution. Hundreds of millions of years of evolution. It's confounding. It's actually incomprehensible. But you do the best you can. And you accept yourself for whom, for what, for why, for when, for where, for how, based on what you can, what you know, what you can learn, what you can discern, what you can make an inquiry about, and accept. And from this vantage point, this foundation, maybe it's low, maybe it's high, then you can begin to build. This is what we're talking about. We're not trying to degrade someone's self-feelings. We're trying to be honest. We're wanting a sense of authenticity in our being, that we can say, okay, this and this. And accepting that, is that what you want? If it is, then hey, moving on. If it's not, then you can say, how can I change? And begin to pay attention to whatever subtleties, to whatever subtle shifts you can see. Your being, your soul, your billion-year-old evolutionary physical being is giving you hints of what you can do. It is giving you suggestions all day long. When you become more sensitive, as you practice sensitivity, then they will start poking their heads out and you will go, aha, I have a choice, is what we want to find, to be. Acceptance and equanimity. Two great words. Practice, of course, is a great word. So finding a comfortable posture, whatever that might be for you. Okay? I hope that you did this 5 minutes ago. Undisturbed. Ditto. We need to focus our energies in such a way that it is beneficial, not going back and forth. What did you say? I'm trying to listen to this podcast. What? You see? It is, if you want to trip, then you walk then you walk amongst a whole lot of piles of hoses and you will trip. If you want to walk clean and straight, then you walk on a sidewalk. You choose your path. You don't think so, but you do. In every moment of your life, you are making choices. Meditation and mindfulness is to help you make a better choice. That's it. End of story. To have a greater sense of awareness. To have a greater sense of perspective. Yes. Are there still a lot of unknowns? Absolutely. Can you clarify a lot of things? No question. Okay. So comfortably postured and undisturbed. Breathing. Breathing is 500 million years old. So whatever you're thinking about, this one said, or this thing, or this doctrine, or this regulation, or this or that, I'll give you 20,000 years, and you are over 1 billion years old. Your foundation, your respiration is over 500 million years old. Whom do you think that you might want to trust more? Of what is a deeper foundation? 500 million years, or let's say 62. Which is deeper. Okay. You can embellish your foundation with what you know from your life. Of course. But to use your embellishment, your short lifespan, as the main cog in your wheel, you fall short. If you take away these other things, you don't exist. If you don't breathe, you're dead. If you don't pulse, you're dead. If you're not alive, you're not alive. It's as simple as that. So paying attention to one's breathing is art. It is meditation. Silence is an inquiry that is begun by that act, by silence. And what are we inquiring about? Anything. Anything that you're curious about. Be curious. You'll cover all the pages as you wish, as you need, as you want. Finding this comfortable posture where you can be just totally relaxed and at ease and calm. Oh no, I can't find it. Oh yes, you can. Give it a chance. Sit cross-legged or with your feet on the ground. Sit with your back upright, your spinal column erect, that each of the vertebrae lines up with the one above and below, all the way up through in the cervical vertebrae. And feel a sense of homeostasis, as your body is more or less in line with the force of gravity pulling you down. So as the forces continue to pull, you have your spine supporting you. Hello? This is what we're talking about. If you recollect, I've mentioned about your tongue attached to the roof of your mouth, having your eyes open or closed, raising your shoulders and allowing your shoulder blades to knit back together so that your chest is expanded and it's easier to breathe. These are common things that you need. If you need to put a bolster or a towel under the rear of your butt to raise your sacrum so that you're more upright in your posture, then hello. Do it. Do it. Make it a habit. It's a good habit to have. Finding a comfortable posture. Like a tree. Like a skyscraper. Like bamboo. My friend Will Johnson wrote a book called The Posture of Meditation. It's a great book. It's under $10 used on Amazon. Read it 3 times. The first time, mark it with a magic marker. The second time with a pen, and the third time with a pencil. Mark it. Read it. It's a short book. 60, 70, 100 pages. I don't recollect. It's been a while. But I use it every day. I use what I need of it. Use what you want to use and leave the rest behind. That's why I'm saying you read it 3 times. You need to read it and understand it. You need to take it all in. It's like practice. It's like if you practice once, then what do you expect to get from your practice? You expect everything, but you've done nothing. You must make an investment of your time, of your effort, of your energy. This is the harbinger of success. This is what will bring you to the goals that you have in your mind. You know the phrase, practice makes perfect. Well, I don't know perfect, but it will make improvement. And this is what we want. So you are ready for meditation and wondering when I'm going to start. Well, we've been doing it for 12 minutes already. So you want to find a sense of awe in your being. Okay. Then breathe. Breathe deep and long. And when you reach the top of your inhale, pause. And think how lucky you are that your air is fresh and clean. And as you exhale, breathe out long and slow and sensuously, meaning that you are sensitive to what you are doing. You are becoming aware of your body, of its warmth or coolness, of its temperature. You are aware of your skin and of your body itself. And you are aware of this motion, this cycle of inhaling and pausing and exhaling and pausing. It's as simple as that. To be here now, to realize that we are all bundles of miracles. This is what we are. 1 billion years in the making. Hello? Hundreds of millions of generations of our forebears. Hundreds of millions of lifetimes. A miracle of creation. This is sacred. You are sacred. You are special. You are unique. There is no one in all of the time of the universe like you. Stand proud. Raise your head proud. Raise your eyes proud. Raise your thinking proud for what you are, for what mankind has achieved. There are many great things. I know we have our problems. Many great things here. Be happy. Be proud. And be searching for and willing to invest in time into your practice to improve yourself. Your practice is your life. Now, many people say, oh, wait a minute. Oh man, I wish I had time, but I don't. I'm booked up, baby. I'm booked up. I don't have time. And I accept that. It's okay. And I just ask you to reflect then on a little factoid, another factoid for you today. That in a 24-hour day of 60-minute hours, there are 1,440 minutes, and there are 86,400 seconds, moments, for your pleasure, for you to decide on what you want to do. 86,400 moments in your day. So reflecting upon that, I'm going to leave you with that. When you say to yourself, oh no, I'm busy, I can't do that. No, I don't have time for that. No. And I'm asking you to consider one moment of awe out of your 86,000. Finding awe in your day. Something special. You have no excuse, nor do I, my dear cousin. I'll talk to you later.